All right, so in theory, stop sharing your screen now. All right, Facebook.
Okay. Do you see it, Tim?
We're live. I just got a
Wait,
notification.
is it in the event and the page? Let me look at our page. 40 minutes late.
Oh my gosh.
But I'm like so proud.
Fans, thank you for your patience.
Okay, now I like don't even know what tab to look at.
I know. Okay. All right, people. We are here. Have no fear. We are only 41 minutes late for a live stream that we planned and coordinated to happen at this time. Guys, we are so sorry. Zoom and their API integration with Facebook and enabling us to be able to go live and share our screen and our slide deck recently updated. And we were not prepared for that. So that is totally our fault. If you have to hop off, if you can't join us for this entire webinar, we totally understand and we sincerely apologize for being late. And we thank you for taking some time out of your day to be with us here on Facebook Live. All right, Lydia, are you ready? We have been sweating. We have been stressed.
Now I'm like, what are we talking about again?
Yeah. So now we are here today to talk to you guys about our top 6 ads of 2021 so far. And if I am allowed to do so, I'm going to share my screen. So you guys should be able to see this now. Let me quick hop over to Facebook and make sure that you guys are able to see this. Guys, we've got prizes. We have all kinds of fun stuff. Ooh, Bobby said, I can see you. I can see the page. Patricia said, hi guys, can't stay, but we'll watch later. Awesome, Patricia. This will be available for viewing later. Gosh, again, we apologize for how extremely late we are to the party. Looks like we have about 10 people who are joining us here today. So if you're joining us, please just drop by, say hello in the comments. And if you have any questions at any point, as always, feel free to drop those questions in the comments. We will do our best to answer your questions during the live stream, but we want to be respectful of your time. If we can't get to them, we will answer them in some way, shape, or form in the comments after we are done going live. Paula, I was late as well. Hey, Paula. Awesome. Okay, welcome everyone. This is our webinar for today, top 6 ads of 2021 so far. We have had so much fun kicking off this year of 2021. 2020 was crazy. 2021 had a little bit of crazy mixed in with it. And so we have been navigating that with our clients in the various industries that they are in. We tried to pick different types of ads that are working well in 2021. We tried to pick different types of ads that are in different industries. And we are here today to just share that information and as much knowledge as we can, also still protecting our clients and their privacy and information. But we're just kind of here to show you a little bit behind the scenes of what's working right now. So for those of you who are tuning in for the first time ever, I am Hannah Acosta and I am the social media manager here at Ugly Mug Marketing. And this is my partner in crime. Go ahead and introduce yourself.
I'm Lydia Murphy and I am the social media coordinator. And we're super excited. I think this might be the webinar I've been most excited actually about that we've done, just because I think people really enjoy seeing the behind the scenes, and that's literally all this is going to be. So got a lot of gold nuggets in this one.
Yes, I agree. I see Micah says he is watching from Jackson Street. Holla, love it. Alexandria, represent. Let's see here. All right, we're gonna jump right in. Y'all, we've got some prizes. Okay, we already introduced ourselves. Hannah, Lydia, know the drill. Here's what we're giving away. So if you are local in the Alexandria area, we're going to be giving away lunch at Cafe DeSoto on us, just for you. You can take yourself on a little lunch date, and Ugly Mug Marketing will pick up the tab. Lydia and I love Cafe de Soto.
I went there the other day,
Oh,
got
what'd you
the
get?
Cuban. I got
Oh,
the Cuban.
girl, that's so good. The burrito though is, if you've not been to Cafe de Soto, if you've not experienced downtown Alexandria, you need to do it for yourself, because we're also giving away a $25 gift card to our friends over at Tamp and Grind, which is a coffee shop, again, downtown Alexandria. We love the downtown area. Our office is located downtown. So we're going to be giving away $25 to Tamp and Grind if you're local. If you win one of these things and you're not local, we're going to give you an equivalent for the area that you live in. So don't you worry about that. We are also giving away $25 to Addie's Boutique, which is one of our clients. They are also located in Alexandria, but they also have a website. And so you can shop with them all across the United States. We're also giving away $25 gift card to Little Cakes, another one of our fun clients here in Alexandria. They are a cupcake shop, coffee shop. They've got all the goods. And don't tell them I told you this, because it's kind of involved for them to make, but their cupcake milkshake will literally change your life. And then our last thing that we are giving away is one copy of this phenomenal book called Indistractable by Nir Eyal. I think that's how you say his name. I think I said it right. We'll see. This is a book that we recently read as a team here at Ugly Mug. It's all about eliminating distractions in your life and learning to live a more focused life. And it's a great, great read. We highly recommend it. And so we're going to be giving away a copy of that too. But let's dive into our top 6 ads. I'm going to kick off with my top 3 ads that have been performing well, getting our clients results. And then Lydia is going to share some of her results. So first client that I am going to be sharing today is Kudos. Kudos is a continuing education learning tool course. They offer a variety of different courses, but they're specifically for estheticians and cosmetologists. Right now, they focused on continuing education courses for people within this industry that are located in the state of Texas, but soon they're going to be expanding slightly and offering some of those continuing education courses beyond the Texas state lines, which I'm really excited about. But right now we're really focusing on those Texas estheticians and cosmetologists who need to renew their license. So as a part of renewing their license, they are required to take a continuing education course and complete a certain amount of hours. Now with that, there are a few different options for continuing education, and most of them are really bland and really boring. And so Kudos is all video, it's all interactive. And so they have such a unique product on the market for their target audience. And so our goal is to get more people signed up and find people at the right time. So we want to find those people who are, it's time for them to renew their license, who they live in Texas, they are a cosmetologist or esthetician. And so we've been running this fun new ad, and we've essentially been trying to create some sort of sales funnel for people who are interested in Kudos. So we start off with an incentive. And so if you've been following along with our Ugly Mug Marketing newsletter, you'll know that we are in the midst of a series that is called What the Heck is a Marketing Funnel? And I actually use Kudos in the example there. And we're starting off this funnel by giving them an incentive. So the incentive is this free guide, and it's Megan, who's the owner of Kudos. It's her top 10 tips for building your clientele in 2021, because we know 2020 was a little bit of a crap storm for so many people, especially in this industry. You know, maybe they had months where they couldn't see their clients. Maybe their clients went to another hairstylist or someone else to do their facials. And so we want to help people rebuild their books and get good clients. So we're giving them this free offer with these free tips and tricks. And then they also get an email series where they're going to be offered a discount to join a Kudos course and to sign up and complete their continuing education course. So what we've learned over time is that people are really interested in this offer, and that this graphic is show-stopping, that it gets them to, or not show-stopping, scroll-stopping. That's the term I've been using. I've coined it myself. I've made it up. It's scroll-stopping, because everyone is mindlessly scrolling on Facebook. And our goal as marketers, as business owners who are running Facebook ads and Instagram ads, our goal is to get them to stop scrolling, right? And to pay attention to what we have to say and take action on the thing that we want them to do, which is purchase our product, or in this instance, it is to download our free ebook. So our copy is written in such a way that gets people to keep reading the next line. We've got a little hook: struggling to build your clientele. Man, if that relates to somebody who's in this industry, they're like raising their hand, like, yep, that's me. And they're going to keep reading. We've also got the get offer button here. We've got an image that we've tested and learned that this is going to be the best one at this time. But of course, we're always split testing at Ugly Mug and trying to figure out what is going to get the best results. So results. You can see here, we've had 19 leads on Facebook. When I took these screenshots, this was after about a month of running this campaign. 19 leads on Facebook at about $18.41 per lead. Now, depending on what it is you're trying to accomplish, $18.41 per lead might be really high, but for what we're trying to accomplish, we've slowly been trending lower and lower. $18.41 has been the cheapest we've been getting our leads, for Kudos. So that was something big for us to celebrate. And again, this gets people on our list who are in our target audience. We get to pass along an exclusive offer to them, and we get to give them this fun freebie, and then hopefully convert them into a paying customer, which I can tell you we have had with their new website launch. We've had 3 conversions come through, for people who have actually purchased the product. So we're doing something right. We are on the right path. This has been one of my successful ads of 2021. All right. I already told you why this ad works.
Hannah,
Yeah.
Hannah had a comment. Anna said that she's going to use scroll stopping now. So you coined a term.
Scroll stopping. I'm telling y'all, it's a thing. We're making it happen. Okay, now this is one of our clients. I think she's actually still on the live stream, Paula, over at Security Sporting Goods. This was an ad that we started running. They, every year, usually earlier in the spring, they get kayaks in, and they're very high-end kayaks. I will tell you, this is not your average kayak that, you know, you just go kayaking on the little lake in your local town. This is like a fancy fishing kayak. Some of them have motors on them. They're like specialized so you can stand up and not easily tip over. I mean, they're heavy duty, they're very specialized, and we're looking for a very specific person to buy this. Someone who's got the financial means to be able to purchase this kayak, and someone who's interested in fishing. Okay. So for this campaign, the last campaign was a lead generation form. For this campaign, we used a messaging campaign because we know that Security Sporting Goods customers love to send messages when they have questions. That's just something that we've learned over time. And so we try to create more opportunities for them to send messages and ask questions and get their questions answered. Now, the most common questions they get is this in stock? How much is it? And when can I pick it up? So we try to create some automated questions when someone hits this send message button. And then we create some automated responses. So we're already anticipating those questions that they have so they can easily ask it. And we already have the answer to many of those questions. Like the price, that's probably not going to change. So we can set up those automations to make it really easy for the customer to get an answer and to make a purchase. So over here on the left, you're going to see the copy. So this is how we wrote the ad. Available now, making it abundantly clear, this is in stock. You can come and pick it up today. You might need a truck or a roof rack, but it can be yours today if you want it. We tell them the model, the product. We give them some of the fun features, which for somebody who's in the market for buying this product, they are really going to care about some of these features. So we always ensure to add in that information if it's something that our target audience is going to be interested in seeing. At the bottom, we tell them how many we've got left in stock and as of what date, because this is an ad that's going to be running. Maybe we only have one left in stock after they message us. So we want to make it abundantly clear how many we have in stock and as of what date. Then at the bottom, we tell them, hey, you want to come see it for yourself? Visit the store. Here's the address. Or if you want more information, message us. And then you can see here, we've got a nice little image of the kayak. We say the model, some little details. It's available at Security Sporting Goods, and then that send message button here. So here are the results. So this is why this ad works. A, they completely sold out of their kayaks within, I think, about 2 or 3 weeks of us running all of these campaigns for each individual kayak, which was great news. And then the most impressive part to me, I mean, of course it's impressive that all the kayaks sold, but it's so awesome for me to be able to see on the back end of Facebook these results. So we had 5 messages come through at about $4.70 per message for this top campaign. On the middle campaign, we had 13 messages. So that was actually this campaign here for the Sportsman 106 at $3.34 per message. And then on this bottom one for another model, we had 7 messages come through at $2.67 per message. This kayak is almost $3,000, y'all. So paying $2.67 or as much as $4.70 for someone to message us and inquire, and then ultimately come and purchase it, that is not a bad gig. And so I'm sure if you did the math here with all of the conversions and the price per message, you could figure out how much we spent in total on these campaigns. But ultimately, making that sale for them was huge. And the fact that they sold out of all, I think it was maybe 7 kayaks that they had in stock at the time that we started these, for those all to sell out within 2 to 3 weeks was awesome news for them and great news for me as well. So that's why this ad works. Next one that we've got here. This is for a nonprofit organization in Alexandria. It's called CMAP, so the Cenla Medication Access Program. It is a function of, or it falls underneath the Rapides Foundation, if you're in the Alexandria area and familiar with that. And the CMAP has a program called the Cancer Screening Project. And so I have been so fortunate to work with these ladies for almost a year now on this program. It's very near and dear to my heart, and so meaningful to me that I get to be a part of this project because it helps give free mammograms to people in the greater central Louisiana area. So if people live within these parishes listed here, Allen, Avoyelles, Catahoula, Grant, LaSalle, Natchitoches, Rapides, Vernon, and Wynne, they can get access to a free mammogram, and it's all fully funded through the Rapides Foundation. There are some qualifications and other specifications that they must meet in order to get that free mammogram, and we list that out here in the copy. But really, we're just trying to get as many people to sign up and get them scheduled for an appointment. So here's the way that this ad works. You can see the copy over here on the left-hand side, similar to the previous slides. We've got something to kind of hook them and get them to keep reading more, letting them know why this program is important and why they should care. So we open up with early detection is step number 1 when it comes to the fight against breast cancer. Then we give a little blurb and quote from the American Cancer Society to establish some credibility. And then we tell a little bit about the program and then tell them how easy it is for them to schedule an appointment. So now moving on to this middle section here, we've got what the ad itself looks like and what the button looks like. So we've been running this ad for quite some time now. We have tested probably about 10 different images over the last, I would say, 4 to 6 months. And this continues to be the winning image. And so it just says very clearly free mammogram. In the background, you can see it's an image of what the actual mobile unit looks like. So they travel on this mobile unit to all of these different parishes, and just help the communities there. So when somebody clicks that learn more button, they fill out a form. Then someone on the CMAP team is alerted, and then they follow up with these people via phone or email. And then from there, they schedule the appointment. And what we found is that they have about oh my gosh, I'm blanking on the percentage booking rate, but they get in contact with I believe it's like 70% of people they're able to make contact with, and then just under 40% of people actually schedule an appointment for a free mammogram. So you can see the results here. They just speak for themselves. So 349 people across these 9 parishes have completed this form, and it has only costed about $8.52 per lead over the course of the last 6 months, which is crazy. So if you take whatever 40% of 349 is, that's how many people have scheduled and been helped by this free program in Central Louisiana, which is just awesome because I know so many people. I don't think there's a single person who hasn't been impacted by cancer or breast cancer in some way, shape, or form, whether you've survived it, you're fighting it right now, or have a loved one or family member who is currently fighting or lost their battle to it. This is so important, and this makes my job so meaningful when I get to work with programs and initiatives like this. So it's the copy. Again, it's the scroll stopping imagery. That's why it's so important to continue testing your copy and testing your images on Facebook. We did not just stumble across this. This happened after many, many, many months of testing. And you can see that we've had 191 engagements. So people liking, loving, hitting the care button. We've had 86 comments. So people asking questions, us being able to interact with them. Some people even going so far to say, this is how I found out I had breast cancer. We've had some of those comments here. So the results, again, they speak for themselves, but you have to write your copy again in such a way that gets them to keep reading the next line, gets them hooked right from the beginning, give them a scroll stopping image, and make the process easy for them to take action. So again, in this instance, they just hit the learn more button. Their information auto populates from Facebook, but they have the ability to edit their first name, their last name, their phone number, and then their email address. And then easy peasy, then CMAP follows up with them. So that is what I've got for my top 3 best performing ads of 2021 so far. So we've got our lead generation ad from Kudos. We've got our messaging campaign for selling kayaks at Security Sporting Goods. And then we have got our free mammogram campaign with CMAP through the Rat-Peds Foundation, and getting people scheduled for those appointments there. Now I'm going to pass the torch over to Lydia. She is going to be sharing her top 3 ads of 2021 and explaining to you why they work. So take it away, Lydia.
Do we think we should give some stuff away? Because I feel like we have a lot of stuff. I don't want to torture the people, make them wait 6 years because we're already late. So as a sincere apology for being 40 minutes late, thanks to Zoom, we will be contacting their support. I think we should give away our lunch at Cafe DeSoto and then maybe one other thing.
Okay,
but
let's do it.
Decide. So my thought was for all of us watching live, wait, what was I going to say? I want to know if you have run an ad so far this year for your business. And if so, what was your goal behind the ad? And if not, in the rest of the year, if you were to run an ad, what would the goal be behind it? Because Hannah talked about, she has her ads for messaging to try to sell some products. She has some lead generation ads. So have you run any campaigns for a business? If so, let us know what the goal was. And if not, in the future, what would be your goal? So we'll let some people chime in and we will give away one lucky winner. We'll get lunch at Cafe DeSoto on us. I highly recommend the Cuban. I highly recommend the Capri sandwich, the burrito, the quesadilla. Hannah loves the tacos. Pretty much every menu item I think we can endorse at this point.
Yeah, and when it's gumbo season, also
and
delicious.
the gumbo, that's literally all I eat. Micah said, yes, he ran an awareness campaign for a new lender. Nice. Actually, I don't know if we have any brand awareness. No, we don't. We don't have any brand awareness campaigns on this slideshow, but I don't know when it was, Hannah, but I remember someone sent Wayne an email on one of those email lists that he's on, probably one of a million. But he forwarded it to us, and the guy was just talking about how people, I feel like, kind of underestimate the power of brand awareness campaigns on Facebook. And we had run them before, but even since then, I think I've tried to use those a little bit more. So I'm a fan of brand awareness campaigns. Oh, we got Paula.
Yep. She said, we're going to keep running messaging ads.
She's like, keep it rolling.
I'm like,
Come on.
that's right, girl. Yeah, we're actually running messaging campaigns for them right now, promoting their towable tubes. So if you got a boat and you live in the Cenla area and you need a fun new tube to pull behind your boat, check out Security Sporting Goods. Y'all, they've got one that's like a shark. It's like a giant shark that you can ride on.
Ooh, that's a little too scary.
And then they have, and it's like the shark's in the middle, and then like you ride along the sides, and then someone can like sit on the shark.
Oh my God.
And then they've got another one
dangerous.
that's a unicorn, and it's like the same thing. Those are both 3-rider tubes, but they're so fun. It makes me wish I had a boat.
I'll be honest, while people are still commenting, I will admit I've only been tubing one time in my life. And I've been in Louisiana my whole life. And actually, it was only like last year. But I don't even know if I really enjoyed it. I don't think I was missing out.
All right, Lydia, I don't know if we can be friends.
Yeah, Hannah's like, let's just keep going. Okay, let's see. My father, thanks so much for the support, Dad. Dirk said, we've run ads for recruiting to our job fairs. We use an agency, but are consider bringing in health. Yeah, we've done actually a handful of job fair, job posting type of ads. And those are pretty fun to navigate just because of Facebook's different policies and things, but they can be super effective. So that's awesome. Kathy said she's new to the marketing aspect of her new position. She has so much to learn. She's also never been tubing. Okay, good. I don't feel as bad because I think I was like the only person in my life that I knew that hadn't been tubing. Anna, I've not run an ad because we have to use social. Yes. So Anna, I actually know Anna personally. She is a realtor now. And yes, the special ad categories, they can be a little bit frustrating. And if you don't really know what those are or haven't heard of them, Facebook has literally special ad categories that can hinder your ability to target by age or gender if you fall under employment, so like job postings and things like that, housing opportunities, credit opportunities, and then things related to social issues, elections, or politics. So it is slightly frustrating. I know that not being able to target by age can be a major hindrance because, as I'll get into when I talk about some of the 3 campaigns that I'll talk about today, I think targeting is possibly one of the most important aspects of having a successful ad, because as long as you're getting in front of the right people, you could have an ugly graphic. You know, it kind of goes back to our names. We'd rather have an ugly graphic that works than something really pretty that doesn't. So if you're putting it in front of the right people and it resonates with them and what you're telling them is something that they're already thinking about, then it's going to resonate and it will impact them. So it can be frustrating to not be able to narrow that down for your realty ads. However, we have had some success in, maybe some more education-based ads for realtors and things like that. But I do understand your concern, Anna. Micah, Real Deal award-winning marketer. Wow, I feel honored to have an award winner on our stream today. Congrats, Micah.
Love it.
Okay.
All right, we're gonna write all your names down to those of you who entered into that giveaway, and we'll pull a winner here in just a minute. Lydia went off screen. Okay, she's back.
I had a helper, but the helper had to run out for a little bit. So I'm gonna write them down, and then I'm gonna make Hannah give me a random number to choose someone so that it's not rigged. Da-na-na-na-na-na-na. Hannah, did you ever watch Jeopardy?
Was more of a Wheel of Fortune girl. That was on before
Oh, so
Jeopardy.
is my mom. I grew up with
Lanita.
Wheel of Fortune.
Is Lanita watching?
Definitely not. Only one supportive parent today. Okay, I think I have 5. So give me a number 1 to 5.
Let's do 3. Who won?
Nepotism.
Who won?
Dirk.
Dirk.
Guys, I'm sorry. Dirk, we just bought you Cafe de Soto for lunch one day.
Dirk,
Congrats.
lunch on us. Can we do it next week so I can see Dirk?
Yeah, probably. Okay, real quick, should we go ahead and give someone else? What else should we do? Tamping right now?
Let's do Friedman, and then after that
Okay.
we'll do a giveaway after everyone that you do now.
Perfect. Okay, so it's been sitting here on the screen. You've probably observed it a little bit. This is a click to call campaign for one of my clients, Friedman Clinic. They are local to Alexandria. They now have 12 doctors in their office that see patients, which is amazing. And their new facility that they just built this year is so pretty. I feel like I could just like sit in there all day, and they have really beautiful art up from local artists. Okay, anyways, love them, big fan. So we have this click to call campaign running for them that has been running since January. Actually, I think technically December, the middle of December of 2020. So basically January of this year. And it has been running for a good 5 months at this point. And so kind of a concept that we tell a lot of our clients, or even just concept on these types of webinars, is that you don't, what's the saying?
You don't have to reinvent the wheel.
Don't fix what ain't broke. Don't reinvent the wheel, all of those things. So just because a new month rolls around, don't feel like you absolutely have to come up with some new groundbreaking idea, some new concept, a new ad. Yes, there's a time and a place for new things and new offers or new images, whatever. But if there's something that is consistent like this, we always want people to be calling Friedman. We always want new patients. And so there's really no point. If this is successful, we're just going to keep it running. And it's been successful for these 5 months so far, because as you can see, I'll just kind of skip real quick to the results, and then I'll talk about why the ad itself works. But we've had 668 link clicks, so people clicking that call now button, and at a cost per click of 38 cents. This, I think, I'm fairly confident that I can say that this is the cheapest click to call campaign I have ever run and am currently running for any client. Typically, I'm like really happy if it's less than $1. And in some industries or some cases, if it's even less than $2, I'm like, hey, that's really good. I'm pretty happy with that. So at 38 cents, I'm like, come on, Friedman, won't you do it to them? So we're really happy with this campaign. So just like Hannah kind of mentioned with her 3 examples, I feel like for every successful campaign, all of them that you see today, but even beyond that, I feel like there are 3 basic components that play into that. And each of them, you know, can be tweaked and could look a little bit different, but that would be targeting, copy, and imagery. So for copy, you can see it's really simple. This just says, we're accepting new patients. Call today to schedule your appointment. I always use that little phone emoji. I don't know why. I'm just like a big believer in emojis when they're the right kind and the right time to use them. And then it has their phone number there, so that even though, yes, they can click that button and call, maybe they want to take a screenshot of that because maybe they're at work and they can't call the doctor just yet. So maybe they're going to screenshot it and then just call later. So it's easy to reference back to and maybe call on their own.
Is anyone else's phone just full of screenshots too, by the way?
Yes, I just got a new phone and I did not want to carry over my photos. I had like 7,000 things in my camera roll, and I was like, I don't feel like going in and deleting 3,000 screenshots. So I just like backed it all up. I was like, whatever. It's very toxic. So copy, super simple. I actually, just like Hannah is writing this series to our email list about what the heck a marketing funnel is, a few weeks before that, I did a series on this ad specifically, talking about exactly what I'm talking about today, why it's working so well. And I kind of mentioned in that email that, yes, this copy is super simple, very short, straight to the point, but you can see it works for a campaign like this. So yes, there's a good time and place to use longer copy. As you could see from some of Hannah's examples, if you're promoting products and you really want people to understand some of those benefits or some of the things that make that product unique, or it's a good selling point, that's always great to include there. If you're introducing a new product or people don't know about you, you have to take some more time to explain to them and build their trust. However, I found with some testing that keeping it short and simple for a click to call for a doctor's office is the best bet. So that's our copy. Looking at the image, so this is a static image. One of our amazing photographers that we work with, we went and did a photo shoot with Friedman, and I wanted to make sure that on our shot list, we had on there to get someone on the phone acting as if they were talking to a patient. And I actually think this is like a real scenario. I think she like picked up the phone and I was like, oh wait, this is perfect. Let's just go take a picture of her. So we kind of bombarded her. However, I wanted to make sure to get those types of photos because I knew I was anticipating that we would run these types of click to call campaigns. And in the email series that I kind of mentioned before, I talked about how it's super interesting the style or the subject of the imagery that we use on our ads. Our brains are processing those things so quickly. And if this picture had just been maybe this exact same person sitting there, maybe she's holding that iPad or whatever, and she's just kind of smiling at the camera. She doesn't have a phone. That message of the subconscious message of we want you to call us and schedule is kind of lost. So we want those people to quickly understand that, oh, okay, they want me to call and schedule. And that point is repeated multiple times. It's in the copy, it's actually said on the image itself. You get that idea from her being on the phone. Headline says, time to see the doctor, question mark, and then we have a call now button. So over and over, that idea is reinforced. So imagery, we have someone on the phone, but we also have their logo. I think it's kind of a small tidbit to make sure to include, just to, again, bring about that brand awareness, because if they're familiar with your brand and your logo, their brain could process that first thing super quick. They know who it's coming from. So I think that's important. So we have copy and imagery. And then the last thing, like I mentioned before, is targeting. So for this campaign, we target primary decision makers within a household. So that can be moms, that can be simply people over the age of 25 or 30, parents, things like that. So probably not an 18-year-old that's going to be calling Friedman for the first time to schedule their doctor's appointment. I still don't like to schedule my own doctor's appointments. So thinking about the people that we actually know are going to be the ones to pick up their phone and call, and making sure that they fit into the audience that we're targeting is so important, because if this does not resonate with an 18-year-old, I don't want to spend the money to put it in front of them. So that's my first ad. Oh, Elliot's watching. That is a pretty good photo. Wait, I feel like I missed some comments.
Yeah, I saw Elliot said that. I'm like, yes, I think Elliot took this picture.
Yeah, I did. Anna said she's also obsessed with the phone emoji. Love that. Okay, did we want to give away Tamp and Grind gift card very quickly?
Yes, let's give away a Tamp and Grind gift card. In order to be eligible to win this, tell us what your favorite coffee or tea drink is. Just morning beverage. Some people drink water. I'm like, good for you. I drink a lot of water all day, but got to start with my Earl Grey tea with honey first. So tell us what your favorite drink is in the comments below for your chance to win $25 gift card to Tamp and Grind. And if you're not in the Alexandria area, we will get connected with you and
figure out something else.
Figure out another small business that we can support.
I was thinking the other day, randomly, I don't know why I was thinking about it, but I feel like I've gone through a lot of phases in my coffee shop drink preferences. I feel like way
Hmm.
back when I first decided to drink coffee, it was like cafe au lait all day, basic, and then it was a caramel, no, what was it? Something maybe a caramel latte or something. I don't remember. And then it changed, and now I'm like addicted to iced white mochas. Saw a TikTok
Oh,
about somebody getting a white mocha at Starbucks with sweet cream cold foam. I know we're talking about TM Grind, but sorry, I do drink Starbucks sometimes. Anyways, um, so now I'm addicted
she's
to
like,
white
I
mochas,
drink Starbucks, sue
which
me.
I do get that white mochas at TM Grind as well, and they're really good. So I just like go through phases. I don't really know what that's about. I don't know if anybody else
Yeah,
experiences
I get
that.
on like really big kicks. I mean, my Earl Grey tea with honey has just been,
Just a classic.
it's a classic. It's a timeless Hannah Acosta move, really. But so I've been on this big oat milk kick lately, just regular milk messes with my
She's
tum tum.
woke.
It's fine. So I've been on an oat milk kick. So I've been drinking vanilla lattes with oat milk.
Love
Um,
that.
but this coffee shop here in Raleigh, so I'm in Raleigh, North Carolina. Lydia's at our office in Alexandria. So there's a coffee shop here in Raleigh, 42 in Lawrence. Mad shout out, love them. Um, they make this drink called a Taj Mahal. Okay. And I'm
Sounds
just saying,
expensive.
well, she is expensive because I get oat milk. But
They're like,
she's
oh, a
delicious.
milk substitute, $3.
She's delicious. Let me just tell y'all
Oh,
what.
you don't want dairy?
She's got honey, she's got cinnamon, she's got oat milk, she's got caffeine. And then they put a little bit of cayenne, just like a little, well, yeah.
Oh my gosh.
I know. I'm telling you, if you're ever in Raleigh, North Carolina, you can ever go to 42 in Lawrence. And the coffee that they use is so amazing. It's called Larry's Coffee. And they're
Okay.
based here in Raleigh as well. Highly recommend. They have great coffee, very eco-friendly, nice, amazing company, and they sell it at that coffee shop. It's
Love that.
delicious. Taj Mahal. I'm gonna ask him. I'm gonna go on Facebook Live this afternoon when I go there to go see them and be like, just tell the
Hey
people.
guys.
Can you just tell the people what's in your what's in the Taj Mahal? Kathy said, don't drink coffee, but I do drink a cup of Nesquik chocolate milk. Ooh, love a good
Girl, I
chocolate
love
milk.
that.
Paula said black coffee. Anna said iced coffee kick right now. Change up the creamers. Elliot said regular coffee with milk and sugar. Nothing special anymore. Hey, that's okay. I respect
Sounds
that.
so sad.
All right. If anyone else wants to drop in, we'll have Lydia talk about work the system, and then I will pull a winner while she is talking about that.
Perfect. All right, so on to my second example here. So this client, Work the System, is basically a business consultancy company. However, they do have this book that I am pretty sure has been out for like a decade at this point, but they've been updating with new editions. And so we use this book, the ebook version at least, as an incentive for people to download the book and basically just enter in their overall funnel of business. So they get dumped into their CRM, and then any of those future emails that they might send about their other products or services, they are on the list to receive those. So it's just a great opportunity to capture people who are interested in the type of work that they do, and get them familiar with Work the System in general. So this ad is all about offering that book for free. As you can see over here on the left side, we have the copy. It is kind of like medium length copy. We've tested a variety of different headlines, or I guess hooking questions. And so what we've landed on that is produced the cheapest cost per leads is that headline of, could this book alter the future of your business? On the topic of copy, it's kind of tough when we want to pinpoint or pull out an emotion from our reader, because Facebook has policies about personal attributes. We don't want to call out any specific emotions or attributes about a person. So I probably couldn't make this headline, "This book will alter the future of your business," making promises. I couldn't say, "Are you feeling depressed, stuck in the day-to-day of your job?" So we've tried to play around with the wording to make sure that it is able to run on Facebook, but also is captivating for our audience. So we have that copy there, talks about Work the System is in its 4th edition. It's helped tens of thousands of business owners break free from the day-to-day of their business, take it to the next level. And then we just have some quick bullet points about what people can expect if they download the book and read it. I think that's important, just so that, one, they know kind of the content of it, and that will let them know if they're interested in it. And I had another point and I forgot it. So that's important, though, making sure that they are interested in the content that they're hopefully going to be downloading for free. And then to end it with a call to action. That's always important. So making sure that they understand what you want them to do after they see this ad. So we want them to click the download button and go to their sales page and download the book. So that's our copy. Our imagery, pretty simple. We want to make sure that there's an image of the book there that has a bit of credibility and trustworthiness to it. We have some text on the image itself. So a tagline that they use a lot is helping entrepreneurs make more and work less. So tying that in there. And then again, having another call to action on the image. If that's the first thing that they see or pay attention to, they know, okay, I can download a copy of this book. So those are kind of the basics of copy here and the image. And then you can see the results. We've had a lot more since the screenshot, and we've had some different campaigns, but this campaign here had 272 leads. So conversions of people who actually went to their sales page and filled out their opt-in form and basically downloaded this book for free. And that was at $2.73 a piece. That's been the cheapest that we've had them at. They kind of fluctuate, but that's what we saw with this specific campaign here. So targeting, which is another, again, important piece of each of these campaigns. As you could probably tell from some of the copy, the main group of people that are interested in this book and in Work the System in general are entrepreneurs. So I have a few different audiences that are targeting different interests or job titles. But interestingly enough, just kind of a little extra tidbit of info, the audience that produces the most and the cheapest cost per lead on pretty much every single one of these campaigns that I've run, even when I'm tweaking the copy or tweaking the image, is an audience of web traffic lookalike. So bundling up their web traffic, saying, here's all the people that have visited our website or this specific landing page, find people who are similar, who look like them. So that custom audience has consistently produced us the cheapest results. So if you're not using traffic lookalike audiences, here is your urge and charge to do so and test it out. They're super fun to use. So yeah, that's basically the gist of this. This is actually a conversion campaign. I don't know if I made that clear. So this is a custom conversion I've set up, and we are optimizing for people to go all the way through and get to the thank you page of downloading this book for free. So there it is in all its glory.
There she is. So we've talked about lead generation. We've talked about messaging campaigns. We've talked about conversions. We've talked about click to call. These are all objectives that you can select when you are setting up a Facebook campaign. So getting people to send messages, getting people to set up the lead form, getting people to click the click to call button, getting people to convert into a paying customer, and going through this entire process on your website. Which is valuable for a variety of different reasons. But let's do our quick little giveaway. So people who answered what kind of coffee, I had Paula, Anna, Kathy, and Elliot. We had 4 people reply to that. So I You probably can't see this, but I've downloaded the little spinner app. I've added everyone's names on here, and I'm going to tap to spin. And we'll see. It's probably really small on Facebook. You guys probably can't see it, but it looks like Anna is our winner. Anna, you are getting a $25 gift card to Tamp and Grind. We will connect with you. We will just need your email address. So if you want to send us a DM to our Ugly Mug Instagram or message us on Facebook with your email address, we will make sure that we get you an electronic version of your Tamp and Grind gift card. Thanks for participating. All right, let's go ahead and we want to give away a copy of our book, or not of our book, of the book that we recently read as a team called Indistractable. I'm just going to go ahead and add anyone who has commented at all on this live stream. We're going to give anyone who has left a comment. So if you're streaming, if you're tuning in and you haven't left a comment yet, make sure you do that, because I'm adding in the names right now. So I've got Anna, Paula, Elliot, Kathy, Dirk. I've got, let's see who else.
Oh, I'm about to go grab a copy of the book.
Oh yeah, go grab that while I'm typing in everyone's names. Micah, I had Tim. Oh, Tim works here. He ain't winning that.
Tim wanted a lunch at Cafe de Soto.
Stop, get out of here, Tim. Okay.
You want to quit sharing your screen real quick so I can show a close up?
Oh yeah, I can do that. Stop share.
This is the book, Indistractable by Nir Eyal. I'm so sorry, Nir, if in some way you end up on this webinar and you see how we're butchering your name. I'm really sorry, but you have a good book. So it says how to control your attention and choose your life. I think Hannah did mention it's basically about how to be distraction free and shift your habits and your work environment, all of those things to do that. It's really good.
Yeah.
Very easy read.
So we've had 9 different people comment. We've had Bobby, Patricia, Paula, Micah, Samantha, Kathy, Anna, Dirk, Elliot. All right, I'm spinning the wheel again. Here we go, y'all. I'm like, can you guys see it?
Oh, it's close.
Oh, she's close. Samantha, you win a copy of Indistractable. All right, girl, if you are still tuning in live with us, we will shoot us a DM with your mailing address, and we will use our Amazon Prime account, and it will be to you in 2 business days or 2 days. Amazon's wild, y'all.
I don't know how that works.
It's the most wild. We don't. It's crazy. Okay, here. Now we are hopping back. Lydia is going to talk about her 3rd and final ad, which I'm really excited about this one. I love this campaign.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
This is ad number 6 of our top sick ads. Yeah.
Should we have called it that? Should we have called it that though?
That's our next webinar.
Next webinar.
Oh gosh. Anyways, what was I saying? Okay, ad number 6 of our top 6. So this is another lead generation campaign. However, totally different industry than Hannah's example before from Kudos. So as you can see, this ad is from Central Louisiana Technical Community College. We've been working with them for a while, totally different projects coming through all the time. We love working with them. However, this specific campaign is for their adult education program. So where do I want to start? So if we look at those 3 categories, we have copy, imagery, targeting. Starting with copy, you can see our first line, our headline of the copy is CLTCC can help you get your high school equivalency diploma for free. I feel like anytime if you can use the word free in your copy, in your image, in your headline, it's always a plus if it's relevant to what you're doing. Don't lie to someone and say it's going to be free if it's not. But they really do offer these HiSET courses. I believe the HiSET has replaced the GED. That's correct, right?
Yes.
So it's HiSET now. So they offer these courses for free for adults who want to earn a high school diploma equivalent free. So we have that headline that says, hey, we can help you earn this for free. And then a question of, are you an adult seeking HiSET classes? And then I love anytime I can bullet point some information, make it easy and simple to read, so they know exactly what is offered in these programs. We have sandwiched in there, we have a call to action telling them to click that learn more button, and their staff will connect to whoever is filling out the form. And then at the very bottom, you can see it says our Work Ready You program is for adults of all ages, aspiring to improve their literacy skills, et cetera, et cetera. So kind of trying to call out those feelings in the reader and hope that they resonate with one or all or many of those bullet points there. So that's the copy. Looking at the image, we actually have lots of images that we run for these campaigns, just photos of different students. Another one that has performed really well, which is not this example here, but it's just basically a picture of a guy holding a piece of paper that's like actually similar, I think, to this color. And he's just smiling and it says, I just earned my high school equivalency diploma. And he's just smiling, wearing his camo jacket, looking all cool. And that actually is one of the images that has performed the best for this campaign, in addition to this image you see here. So just as an example to say that it doesn't always have to be the most fancy looking graphic. It can be pretty simple if it gets the job done. So you can see on this one, we do highlight that offer of having free HiSET classes. We have that CLTCC logo for recognition and trustworthiness and credibility. Then we have an image of a student working. So copy and imagery. And then for targeting, which again, is possibly the most important aspect of why these things are so successful, is for this, you can see if you read or heard me talk about the copy, all of these classes are for adults, basically anyone, I guess, 18 and older, who did not complete high school. So they would like to earn a high school equivalency diploma. So within Facebook and within Ads Manager, there are a number of different ways that we can target people who fit into that mold. So we can go under demographic targeting and go to education level, and we can either maybe include people who have some high school, or we could even exclude, which I think is a better route to go, which is what we're doing now, excluding people who have a doctorate, a master's, an associate's, a bachelor's degree, who are in college. And then again, including those people who have some high school. So Facebook's doing the gathering of all that information to find people that fit that mold, making sure our age targeting is where we want it to be. Obviously, our location targeting is a big thing. Make sure you're looking at that. Facebook defaults to the entire country. So you want to make sure that you're specifying exactly where you want to find people to see your ads. So targeting is so big for these because, again, if we are targeting correctly, we're only going to be putting this ad in front of people who don't have a high school diploma. And so that's obviously something that's going to resonate with them. And I think that's one of the reasons this campaign has done so well. So at the time of me taking these screenshots, we had 154 leads at only $5.62 a piece. So yeah, this is just a fan favorite, just a classic. We love a lead generation campaign. And we just love automating things. All of our lead generation campaigns, we get to go into Zapier, set up some automations. We know life is easy and it's just a good time. So that's why we love them.
And it's just so clear to see results. So if you are in an industry, if for your business, you want to actually tangibly be able to see some sort of results, if whether you're trying to get somebody to sign up for a course with you, whether you are trying to just generate leads because you're, in some sort of sales, whether that be real estate or you're selling a product, it can be anything. It
Mhm.
could even be job applications too. I'm having a kickoff meeting with a client in San Antonio this afternoon, and their whole goal is getting job applications. And so it's like, all right, how can we make this measurable? How can we actually track this? How can we actually see that somebody who filled out this form on Facebook, or somebody who saw this Facebook ad actually converted and turned into a paying customer, and that person came as a result of our marketing efforts on Facebook? And running things like lead generation, click to call ads with a tracking number, super important.
Mhm.
um, Running conversion campaigns, these running messaging campaigns, these all allow us to plug a face, a Facebook profile, a name with an actual purchase in our business. And it makes all the difference in the world. I've noticed that a lot of our clients who maybe have had a bad experience doing marketing on their own, they're just like, we don't know what we're doing. We've reached all of these people, but I don't think anyone came into the store. Or maybe they worked with someone else who was helping them with their marketing. And again, seeing all this reach, all of these impressions, those numbers don't always matter. These are the numbers that do matter. How many leads came in? And then taking it even further than this is Lydia has a spreadsheet where all of these leads dump into, and the team at CLTCC follows up with every single one of those leads, marks if that person applied, and then marks if that person enrolled in this program. So we can actually track and see what is working. That is true for every single one of these ads that we've shared here with you today. They all have results that we're showing you, but they also have the results and the money in the bank, and the butts in the seats, the phone calls coming in, the phones are ringing with our clients. And that's how we truly know that these ads have been working. And that's why they are our top ads of 2021 so far. Who knows what the next half of 2021 is going to bring? I mean, it's
It's gonna be crazy.
it's going to be crazy, and it's going to be good. We've got some new clients joining us. We have a bit of a waiting list for our social media marketing services, which is fun. So if you are hoping to, hire us, hire a company, if you're looking for some help, even for consulting, we've got some openings for the fall right now. Hopefully going to be opening up some things at the end of this summer, possibly August. We're kind of playing that by ear right now, make sure we give everyone a good onboarding experience. But if that's something that you're interested in, feel free to shoot us a message. We'd love to get connected with you. I'll pass you off to Dan, who is our business development manager, and he's going to ask you all the questions, figure out exactly what you need, and make a great recommendation once he comes and consults with us and the rest of our team on what your needs are. But yeah, those are the top 6 ads, y'all. That's
And
all we
they're
got.
sick.
And they were sick. They were the top 6 sickest ads of 2021. This is me trying to be cool, okay? I'm
Do we
not.
still have anything to give away?
We have one last thing to give away. We've given away our book. We gave away Lunch Cafe de Soto. We gave away $25. We have 2. We have 2 things, Lydia.
Oh, we have Addie's. What's the last
And
thing?
little cakes.
Oh, and little cakes. What a pair. What a duo. Go
What a duo.
shopping, get a coffee, get a cupcake.
I love it. You
Now
love
I'm
to see
really
it.
hungry.
Okay. I'm kind of wondering, because we probably had a bunch of people who didn't get to tune in. So I'm wondering if we
We
save
wait?
one of those. Maybe we save little cakes
Okay.
and we do little cake. Let's give away the gift card to Addie's Boutique right now. And then we'll give away little cakes for anyone who goes back and rewatches this. So again, we're so sorry we were late. There's so many people who RSVP'd for this event who were unable to join us. So what we're going to do is send out a link to this live stream so that you can go back and watch it at your convenience between today and tomorrow. It'll be available beyond then, but for purposes of our giveaway, it'll be available. You can watch it and leave a comment and participate between today and tomorrow. And then we'll give away a little cakes gift card.
Maybe they should just comment and say, I love little cakes and tag them.
Ooh, yeah. Or tell us what your favorite cup.
Yeah,
Tell
what's
us
your order?
what's your little cakes order. You can go online,
What is
even if you've
your
never been
little
there
cake
before.
order?
Ooh, what's my little cakes order?
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm feeling jiggy.
So Robin and Bridget are the owners of Little Cakes with Big Attitude. And Robin has this drink that she basically just like invented. I can't even remember what's in it. It's like, oh, it's got like white chocolate. It's like a pump of white chocolate. I think butterscotch and
Okay.
sugar-free caramel. Do you say caramel or caramel? Sugar-free caramel.
Can I
Um,
get a caramel? I say caramel.
and it's a
Can I get a caramel
latte and
latte?
it's so delicious. That's my go-to. And then they have
That's
a
beige.
bacon, egg, and cheese Pop Tart that will,
Yeah, but they sell so quick. Every time I go, they're like, "Sorry, we're sold out of our Pop Tarts." I'm like,
you
"Guys,
gotta
it's Lydia." I'm
you
like,
gotta
"It's
be
me."
there. Excuse me.
I'm like, "Hey, code Lydia, can you get me a sausage Pop Tart, please?"
Yes, those are delicious.
They're
So, yes, after watching this, not live, comment below, tell us what your coffee order is, and then we're gonna choose a winner for a Little Cakes $25 gift card. But right now, we're gonna go ahead and give away a gift card to
nice.
Addie's Boutique.
Woohoo!
So,
Like, how do I want to do this? It's hard.
what's your favorite season? Okay, here's what you're gonna comment. What's your favorite season to dress for? Do you like
Oh,
fall
hard
clothes,
question.
summer clothes, spring clothes, winter clothes? Tell us in the comments below, and
Great
we'll choose a
question.
winner.
I don't even
And
know what my answer is.
even if you're a guy tuning in, Addie's Boutique has some. Wait, does she still have those men's shorts?
Yeah, she has lots of men's options actually. She has shorts, shirts, socks, shaving kits,
Yeah.
maybe something else,
So,
but plenty of stuff. And even if you're a woman and you need a Father's Day gift, it's a great time. Um,
I hear you
I
there.
actually have to mock up her Father's Day ad soon. Paula said winter. Come on, queen.
Leggings and a sweater. Love it. I know. I'm a sucker for fall clothes. I'm just never
Yeah, I
a big
don't.
summer clothes girl.
I think I have a lot of summer clothes, but also I just don't. I don't know.
Micah
Yeah, I
said
think I
winter,
prefer.
sweater season. Kathy, spring coming out of winter, bright colors, pretty flowers. Anna, summer
Wait,
shorts and sundresses.
everybody's so different. Love that.
Who else has commented?
I don't know. We had 2 winters. We had a spring. We had a summer. I think I would say fall. So I'm gonna fill in there and take the fall spot.
I would say fall too.
Anyone else? Favorite season to dress for? Going once,
Favorite season
going
to dress
twice.
for your chance to win $25 to Addie's Boutique. And yes, they do have men's clothes.
I feel like we're doing like an infomercial, and it's like the really fast talking at the end. Exclusions may apply.
Please comment now to win your prize, $25. Ooh, Elliot said winter since it's the only time you can wear anything outside without sweating. So true.
Oh
Oh
gosh.
gosh. Okay. All right. So we've got Paula, Micah, Kathy, Anna,
Do you
and
want to do the
Elliot.
wheel?
Yes, I've got the wheel.
It's fun.
I typed in their names.
Kathy
Right.
said Brandy is the best. She is the best.
All right, here we go. Who's it gonna be? Who's it gonna be?
It's
Oh my
always
god,
so close. Micah!
Micah! Micah, you are the lucky winner of the $25 gift card to Addie's Boutique. Go ahead and shoot us a DM with your Lydia. Does she do electronic gift cards?
I think so, yes.
Okay, shoot us a DM with your email address, and then go ahead and send us your mailing address just in case
Just
too.
in case.
And we will make sure that you get that gift card. All righty, y'all. That is all we've got today for prizes. That's all we've got for behind the scenes top 6 ads of 2021 so far. Maybe we'll do this again in Q3, Q4, and share some fun updates of what else is working. As always, if you have any questions on how these ads get set up, you know, how we make the graphics, anything like that, feel free to comment below on this video thread. We are more than happy to answer your questions. We'll get back to you within 24 hours, or you're always welcome to email Lydia and I both, Hannah at Ugly Mug Marketing, with an H on the end of Hannah, because we do have 2 Hannahs in our office, and then Lydia at uglymugmarketing.com to reach Lydia. Thanks for tuning in, y'all.
Thanks so much. Sorry we were late.
Yep, we were late.
We won't do it again.
We made up with it. We made up for it with amazing content.
We were basically like sitting here coding. I'm like, copy stream key, paste stream key. Do I know what I'm doing? No, but it worked.
It was wild, but now we have to go make a process document for the rest of our team so they can do this. We'll catch y'all next time. Bye.
Bye.